Hello YouTube, Kent here. I hope everyone is doing great. It's been a while since I did a video. It's been other things on my plate right now. But I just wanted to come in and tell you guys that finally Saab filed for bankruptcy. I said it a year ago when this turmoil started, but finally the Chinese jumped off this weekend and there were no more money, and they filed for bankruptcy this morning. So yeah, it's going to affect a lot of people in near town by, that's Trollhättan. A lot of people is going to lose their job before Christmas here, so it's not a nice situation. But Saab hasn't been making any profits for the last 20 years, so they just pumped in a lot of money just to keep it afloat, but they couldn't do it in the end. So the Carmack Saab is gone. And I just wanted to make some comments. Of course, today North Korea's dictator Kim Jong Il died, and his son Kim Jong Un, I think his name is, well, it's the son, he's 30 years old, is gonna take over. And like North Korea, just not connected with the reality. They shot a short missile, a short-range missile today, just to show him that he's the new leader. So we see what happens in the coming days, but that's how they often do it. So we have to keep our eyes on North Korea for a couple of days. We see that it's not becomes a friction between the new leader and the military that is really strong in North Korea. So we've got to keep our eyes on that. But and it feels like it's the perfect storm brewing right now. It's like after the Arab Spring, and you have Syria now, and you have the election in Egypt that didn't really go like the West wanted to. They have a lot of parties that the West really doesn't support, that has got a lot of momentum in Egypt, and we still have protests over there. So things are really unstable in the Middle East right now. I said it for a long time that I think conflict is coming there. Don't know where. People are talking about now in December. I don't think so. I think we're going to see it springtime 2012 or something like that. But it's the perfect storm there right now. I think the plan is to take down Syria first and then get Iran to get involved somehow, so they can say it's like a self-defense stuff or something like that. Don't know how it's going to be played out, but it's a very dangerous situation right now. And today Syria made a deal with the Arab League that they're going to send in observers. So I think that's going to postpone everything, even for the US and the rest of the gang to get a UN resolution or something like that. So we see what happens. But I think in the end it's so much tension in the air there right now. So something is going to happen in the end. And it's not a good development, because it's going to be a really bad conflict this time, I feel. It's not going to be like shock and awe or something like that. It's going to be really bad for the people on the ground there. So something to keep your eye on. But anyhow, then I want to come into another thing, because my thoughts about Ron Paul, he ran for president for 4 years ago, didn't get that momentum back then. But this time it's a different ball game. He's been right on many things he said, and it seems like the momentum is on his side now, and even the mainstream media can't block him anymore like they did earlier. I mean, like you've seen before with Ron Paul, he didn't get any airtime on the debates or in the mainstream media, so it's been really tough for him. But he's been consistent, trying to get his message out, and finally people are seeing the guy for what he is. So I think this time he stands a chance for being the nominee for the Republican Party. And now he's I'm going to put the link below. He's #1 in Iowa in the polls. So if he can win Iowa and get that momentum, I think it's going to be really hard to stop him. So we see. But my thinking about this Ron Paul thing, if they wanted to shut him down because everything is rigged, more or less in the presidential election, the president is not running the place. It's the banks and the guys who print the money. So, but anyhow, if the US from the inside now sees that their period as a superpower and a power factor all over the world, and if they see the dollar losing their world currency status in the near future. I think they're going to let this guy win over Obama, just to have it like a natural way for the US to withdraw from the world as the police, and make it like it's a political thing, that they're dropping the control of the world and try to build from there, because they don't want to collapse from the inside and the US goes nuts. They want it to be in an order way. So if Ron Paul is going to be in Iowa and things go on and he's going to meet Obama and he beats Obama in the presidential election, I think it's planned that the elite want it that way, because they want to, they see that they can't keep doing this. The economy can't have 100,000 of troops all over the world, bases all over the world, and it costs a lot of money. So that's my thinking about it. But anyhow, it's quite interesting that Ron Paul is ahead in Iowa. Anyhow, if I don't make a video before Christmas, I wish everybody a really Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We're at 2012. Can you guys believe that? 21st of December of 2012. That's an interesting date. I don't think anything is going to happen, but anyhow, there's going to be a lot of hype. But it's going to be a tough year, 2012. It's going to be a tough year, both economical, and I think it's going to be a big war. So try to enjoy the Christmas that are ahead of us, and have a nice Christmas. Take care, guys. Bye.